I was born in India, in a house that smelled like turmeric and fresh curry leaves every morning. The kind of home where love was measured in rotis, not words. My mother's hands, always busy kneading dough or lighting incense, held more wisdom than any book I would read later in life. And today, here I am, thousands of miles away, on an island in the middle of the Pacific, making Methi Paratha in my Hawaiian kitchen. Funny, isn't it? How life can carry us across oceans, cultures, and expectations, and still, in the quiet moments, bring us back to the scent of our roots. Methi paratha is simple, earthy, humble. Just whole wheat flour, fresh fenugreek leaves, spices, a bit of ghee, and yet every bite reminds me of early mornings in India, of steel tiffin boxes packed with care, of being told, "अच्छे से खा लो, बहुत लंबा दिन होने वाला है." Now, my days look different. They begin with sunrise over lava cliffs, wild mangoes, rain that comes and goes like a mood, and this incredible sense of space, physical and emotional, that I never had growing up. When I moved to Hawaii, it wasn't just a change of place, it was a choosing of a different life. One that didn't follow the template. Marriage by 25, children by 30, success defined by job titles and square footage. Instead, I chose something slower, softer, woven with curiosity, creativity, the kind of life that doesn't always make sense on paper, but feels right in the body. There's a kind of courage in choosing a path that isn't lined with applause. When you say no to what is expected, especially as a woman born into tradition, you start to hear yourself more clearly. And what I heard was this, that home isn't a place, it's a practice. That art isn't a luxury, it's a language. That cooking can be a meditation, even when the outside world feels uncertain. Sometimes I think the ancestors would smile, seeing me here in a kitchen surrounded by palm trees and the Pacific wind, still unfolding their wisdom into dough, still remembering. Because even when we cross continents, the rituals travel with us. I make Methi Paratha not because it's impressive or because it'll get clicks. I make it because it connects me to my mother, my grandmother, the land that raised me, and the land that is raising me now. Hawaii has taught me a lot about nature, about balance, about how everything is connected and cyclical. The ocean doesn't rush. The volcano doesn't ask for permission to create or destroy. And somehow, amidst that wilderness, there's peace. It reminds me that life doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful. If you're watching this, maybe you're like me, living in between. Not quite where you were, not quite where you'll be. Maybe you've chosen a life that's quieter, or weirder, or lonelier sometimes, but more yours. I want to say, you're not alone. We are allowed to live the life that doesn't look like anyone else's, to make parathas with ocean wind in our hair, to build new traditions from old ones, to be both and neither, to belong and still question. So this is not just a video about food, it's about presence. It's about remembering who you are, in flour, in fire, in silence. Thanks for spending time with me in my kitchen. If you liked this kind of storytelling, food plus feeling, I'd love to have you here again. Until then, eat something that makes you feel at home.